Hello and welcome to this JB Games review of FIFA 13 on the PlayStation 3. FIFA 13 is the latest installment of the FIFA games franchise produced by EA Sports. In previous years, they've really taken over the football simulation gaming market, and with that outsold Konami and their Pro Evolution Soccer games. This year, EA Sports say they have produced a new game driven by 5 game-changing innovations which revolutionise artificial intelligence, dribbling, ball control, and physical play. It is the largest and deepest feature set in the history of the franchise. These innovations create a true battle for possession across the entire pitch, deliver freedom and creativity in attack, and capture all the drama and unpredictability of the real-world game. In this review, we will be covering gameplay, features, and graphics before giving an overall JBM Games rating. First of all, we are going to look at the features of the game, and the features are pretty simple in this game. It's got Ultimate Team, which now introduces into the online seasons market, so you can go up to those 10 leagues again, like in FIFA 12. We've also got the Career Mode, which now includes international management, so you can manage an international team as well as your club team. And also these skill games, which are just about to come up in a minute, which means before you get play, instead of just running and shooting at a goalkeeper, we can now play games which involve crossing, shooting, passing, and all other skill sets to try and improve your game and improve the players that you have. If you have an online pro, you can improve that player individually and gain marks for that. For features, we have given them 9 out of 10 because we don't think there's much they can improve. Next, we are going to talk about the graphics, and they're very similar graphics to FIFA 12, which, in all honesty, is not very much of a shock. Very realistic graphics, they're very smooth. The top class players do look like them, like Rooney, Ronaldo, Messi. They all look like each other, which is obviously what you want, but they've stalled in the last few years, where I'm guessing they've got to the limit of the place that the PlayStation 3 can actually achieve in the graphics wise, which they're very good graphics, but they're nothing over the top. They're exactly what you expect. They're probably trying to revolutionise the gameplay and the feature of the game rather than improve the graphics, because with these games I think the customer is actually looking for the gameplay, for the features, rather than the graphics, because the graphics have now got to a level where it's acceptable and people aren't really expecting an improvement. And I think that's the level that EA Sports know that it's at, and they do improve them slightly. Van Persie, as you can see there, looks like Van Persie, but there's not that much improvements, and that's exactly what we expected. And we rated graphics 8 out of 10. And moving on to the gameplay, there is 3 main features with the gameplay that they've actually added into this year's edition of FIFA. It is the attacking intelligence, the complete dribbling, and the first touch control system has been edited slightly to make it more realistic. So while we are reading this out, please have a look at the video. There's a few goals being scored, and the goals in this game, you feel like you have to work for a goal. It's innovative, and you really think when you scored a goal that was an achievement in the game. It's not as easy. Your one-on-ones aren't as easy to score, which is good. Obviously the top players have a top class shot, they're going to score most of their goals as they do in real life, but when you're a smaller player from a lesser team, you can't score these incredible goals. And as I've noticed, when you cut in from the wing, you can't shoot across goal and score pretty much every time, especially with that finesse finish. It isn't as realistic. It's more realistic, as in you can't score every time. The first touch control system has been revolutionised, which means that the near perfect touch for every player has been eliminated, which is good. It means that even players like Messi have a poor touch, which is what you want. The only problem is that Messi's bad touch is just as bad as a player in the League 2 bad touches, which isn't that realistic because Messi doesn't have that bad touch very often, let's be honest, and so does Ronaldo and all these other players like that. So they've also done the complete dribbling, which does make attacking very much more realistic, and you can build up attacking gameplay. The intelligence, the defenders really do defend like a unit, and the attackers attack just as they do in real life. It's an achievement when you score. So for gameplay, we're giving them 8 out of 10. Next, we go on to our finally we move on to the JBM Games rating, which is a 9 out of 10 for FIFA 13. We don't think they can improve that much, but I'm pretty sure they'll bring out some very good features for FIFA 14. Thank you very much for watching this JBM Games review, and remember you can go to the website and trade in any game or buy pre-owned games.